Life's the same, I'm moving in stereo. Life's the same, except for my shoes. Life's the same, you're shaking like tremolo. Life's the same, it's all inside you. It's so easy to play up your breakdown. It's so easy to fly through a window. It's so easy to move with the sound.
Hungry. Hungry hippo. Boom, boom. It's about to be 2-2-22-2. Well, OSHA can go fuck themselves. Yeah, I didn't think they were done yet. Whoa. We may have won the battle. I gotta check my site. You know what it is I always run that because I still make videos on my phone. I always run out of room. I gotta get another phone because there was an app that I had where I could like respond, and instead of just having to check my email and all that shit, and it was easier. I had to make room. Well, happy anniversary tomorrow. Oh, I should have put on Shake Your Muff. Shake Your Muff. I have no arm. I didn't have to get it amputated. It's right here. Okay. Woo. That was TV magic. Damn. When's your birthday? The 8th? I feel like a bastard because now I don't remember until you said something. It's the 8th? Why's that in my head? No. Your birthday's Valentine's Day, isn't it? Ain't it? I think it is. Ah, see? I was right. I just didn't know it at first. Here's the 12th. March 9. I know. I mean, I was like just guessing at first, then it just came to me like, no, it's Valentine's Day. And I'm gonna be stuck going out to eat or something on your birthday. God damn it. Fucking cord. Alright, we're good. I was smoking weed on Justin's porch. You can't have it, he's an asshole. Fuck him. I peed on the snow too. It's all yellow right in front of me. I thought I was putting it on this. Alright. Woo! It's like a mix. If I want it mixed, I want it mixed. What are you doing? Nothing's worked. Did I put it on the right one? What's in this? Fuck it, that'll work. Goes is easier sometimes. I mean, well, I had the strike for 2 weeks, and then I think I've only gone live twice since then. I was going to last night too, but I was like getting antsy, like I had to work on that video that I put out earlier. And I've been fucking ass tired. I don't know about you guys. Exhausted. Might be the cold. You probably will. Good chance. He might be here. Who knows? He probably will once he's sleeping or something. You know what? It might have been The weed. Because like I got it fronted, and sometimes it's like too good or something. I don't know. It kind of makes me kind of sleepy. No, I'm not gonna blame the weed. I'm not gonna blame anything on the weed. This is different though.
Some stars burn out from fast entry, while others last a century. This the mind state of this entire country. They want us to embrace the superficial, make the masses feel.
I spoke the last of the good stuff. I went and saw my girl after work today. Some of us are active while others just let their mouth run. No doubt, son, this is not just about fun. We will not be outdone by these cowards who shout scum. Upgrade your faith, just I mean, the other weed is better, but whatever. I ain't complaining.
You can hear every snake in the grass, and you can see them through the break in the glass. Wake them at last, come on. Under the sun, my life will outlast. No time for waiting, life moves so fast. Change your position and shall come to pass.
Waking up ass early in the morning and stuff sucks. Getting the kids ready. What's today? Tuesday. So I got 3 more days, and then we got 2 days off. Oh, I gotta go to the studio Saturday. I was supposed to go to band practice tonight. Hold on, I missed so many texts. Tomorrow. Okay, we're practicing tomorrow. Okay. You guys, is there champagne and beer there? Fuck's drinking champagne. Alright, so I gotta practice tomorrow after work. And yeah, we're recording. What's up? Well, it just depends on what we're doing. Probably about 2 hours. We're not like working on our set right now or anything. We're just working on one song. We gotta run through a few times. We're recording that song Saturday, so. And around the house, I don't know as much as I should or want to. The good thing is, since I got my daughter drums, we'll jam on the weekends and shit usually. A little bit. Ooh. Ghost boobs. It's fake ass snow. It ain't even cold. I'm not even wearing a jacket. Is he? I hope so. He needs it. No, I mean, just, everybody works and everything. So I'm always late usually because they work in there. Like I got to drive like 20 minutes to band practice. So we practice in Rose Inlet at our bass player's house. He's got I guess it is a garage, but it's a room not connected to his house in his backyard. That's as big as a 2-car garage. But he's got it all like padded up and stuff, so it's a free place to practice. But anyway, yeah, they all work down on that end, down towards the south, and I work in Myrtle Beach, so. So I get there late. I get out of work at 5. I'm home by if I'm lucky about the traffic, 5:30. Smoke a J, throw my shit in the car and go. But yeah, I usually don't even leave my house till like 6. That's about when I leave. So I'm there about like 6:30, and then yeah, just depends. We used to always, for many years around here, And I wonder if they still do it. We used to always rent storage units. So it'd be kind of cool in some places. Be a storage unit, like, and some of them have the gates and all that. And it'd be bands. They make sure they spread the bands out enough. Not everywhere, but, and it'd be like a party. You could like walk around, you know, drinking, smoking, watching bands practice and shit. That's how they usually do it around here. Since I've been in a band with Cornell again, who's my bass player, which is, we've been playing since 2016 together. I've been in a band with him, Sons of Adam. He was the general manager of a music store in Myrtle Beach, so we used to practice there. I get out of work, run home, get ready. They close at 6. We'd be up there at 6:30 or whatever and practice. But it was downtown. Sometimes people would be trying to come in and shit, but they were closed. But the place closed down, so. One. 2. Oh, it's hot. This heater works too good. God damn. What's illegal? I don't know where those numbers came from. I was born in the morning, though. Oh, is it? I don't think it is here. Is it illegal here? I don't know. I haven't practiced in storage units since 2016. What did we practice before then? Let's see, Sons of Adam. Since I joined Down Tribe in 2012, we practiced at our drummer's house. He had an extra room. And then Soul Lion, we practiced in the studio because our drummer owned the studio. So yeah, I guess up until like 2011 or something. It might be. I don't know. I haven't had to use, because, you know, I've rented them out and shit. But shit, even Shark Legs, we recorded our album in our shitty little storage unit ourselves. You know, we didn't know what we were doing, but. Yeah, it's been a while. I have a storage unit too. You know what? That's another thing. Like you're at a show, you're like, yeah, you want to go hang out back at our studio? You know, you want to hang out? We can go back to my studio. It's a fucking storage unit with a fucking like couch in it, like a love seat in it or something. No bathroom or nothing. I'll go pee behind the dumpster back there. Yeah. You want a warm beer? Hey, I'm saying it's kind of a room. It beats fucking behind the dumpster. You gotta do what you gotta do, though. Whatever works. 3 a.m., you're shit-faced drunk beside the dumpster. If her truck wasn't like a little Mazda truck with there's no seats in that bitch. Ay. I didn't care. I would have fucking lived in one. When I was in a band, Bound by Blood, with my brother and sister, and the other two dudes are brothers too, we practiced in our bass player's storage unit, which was huge, but it had no bathroom. But him and his girlfriend lived in there. They smelled like fucking patchouli too. Is that how you say it? Patchouli? Pituitary gland. I don't know. This is 20 years ago though. They went and took whore baths in the gas station across the street. Oh, did we get the emoji? Is that out yet? I don't know how dudes are birthed and shit. I mean, they're having like fucking like shit babies or something, shit demons. Shit out of baby. It gets new meaning to drop the Cosby Kids off at the pool. I'm just saying, you know. Doesn't make sense though. Unless it's coming out the front. I don't want to think about that either. Oh, damn. You know what sucks? That couple I was just talking about, my bass player and his ex-girlfriend, Jonica. She was really fucking hot, too. Like, really pretty. You know, that scumbag. She died, though. Not then. She died in 2012. I think she OD'd on, like, heroin or something. Yeah. Woo. Is that a bug? It's kind of crazy, like, on Facebook, because I don't go there much. I do it for my job and shit, but even since I started the page for myself or whatever, and that you go around, you can invite friends or whatever, and as more time goes on, being on something like Facebook, it sucks seeing how many friends of mine that I can no longer invite because they're dead. Lots of them. You know, well, I mean, more than I want, you know, or not that I want any, but then I would think at least, you know, I'm like, oh, they're dead. She's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Sucks. Nothing puts in perspective like that. Like, it's a lot, though. Like, at least, like, 15, 20 people. Oh, Junior. Danny DeVito was he the chick? Was it Arnold? Was it Arnold? He was a bitch with the fucking baby? That's right. I was more kindergarten cop than Junior, which that didn't confuse shit. That made it simple. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. That's why I learned it. I'm pregnant. Like his face from fucking Total Recall. Like his eyes. Giving birth. That kid is transphobic. That little kid that was he on the Cosby Show? I don't know, he was in some shit. You know what's weird about The Predator, though? Lots of things, but two things in particular. Wait, am I right about this? Hold on. Yes, I am. It had two governors in it. Jesse Ventura and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Did I say that right? I gotta watch the hard R. It's hard to say that name. Two fucking governors, and they're both meatheads. And Predator, what is that? It's weird. Gotta watch that hard R. It's Arnold. Arnold. That's how you say it. Both Predators. Thank you. It also had Whoopi Goldberg in it. No, it didn't, but I always, she looks like the Predator to me, kind of. I think it's her old hair. And I thought it was Whoopi when Arnold said, what did he say? Like, you ugly motherfucker or whatever. I can't do his accent. I don't think anybody really talks like that. It's like a weird accent. I saw that Whoopi. Hey, I don't know if this is why. If she was born Whoopi, or is that a nickname because she farts all the fucking time? Because she was always farting on The View. Did I ask this the other day? Because I've been thinking about it. Not that I think about her a lot, but she's been in the news. So, and she's always farting. Is her real name Karen? We were thinking she got her break pretty much from Spielberg. I mean, she was a quote-unquote comic, but if you could say she's funny. But yeah, I read a couple Spielberg unauthorized not autobiographies, but unauthorized biographies. This is when I was making those Spielberg videos, and he talks about, not him, but whoever wrote it, talks about like Whoopi and then Oprah both getting, pretty much through Spielberg getting their big breaks because they were both in that movie. Sister Act. No, Oprah wasn't in that. The Color Purple. Did he? Because she farts a lot? Whoopee. Yeah, I mean, as far as he goes, the only thing the solid that there is rumors, but there's a lot of weird things. You know what really made it stand out to me and had me questioning things was Crispin Glover's essay, just the way it's worded and stuff like that. And the whole guy, why was that guy trying to rape him? You know, it seemed to me, and you know, I did make a pretty in detail video about this dude wanting to rape Spielberg, anally rape him. Seems like it would be like revenge or something. That's what I'm thinking. Like, why else? Now smoking like crystal meth and carrying around like a rape kit. They anally raped Spielberg in front of his wife. Yeah. Man, you think he might? I wonder if he's out of prison. This is like, I think it was the 90s, maybe. Pretty sure it was the 90s. Got sentenced to 25 years. It's probably been about 25 years. He might be out of prison. What's his name? Let's see if it comes to my memory. Nope. Nope, not at all. I thought about it. It's in there somewhere. I've recorded myself saying it before. Yeah, I made a couple videos back then about James Gunn. There's some patterns there, is what I can say definitively. There's some patterns. So usually when people joke about stuff, it's an exaggeration of, you know, what they're into or their life or whatever, because that's usually what makes something funny to you. It's like you exaggerate on the truth. So the truth that can't be talked about in, you know, normal society, like sex, farting, stuff like that. Stereotypes. Because, you know, what there are some truths to them. That's what makes them funny. And he comes back on radar every time he needs some money, so don't worry, he'll be back. It's weird. He was married to that chick from The Office, the secretary. It's weird. I wish I had a copy of the National Enquirer that I was in, and it's like what? It's just because when I made that video back then, and just having him confirm that I was right, just kind of proved my point, or to myself, I guess. It's like, damn, I got it right, you know. It was like a milestone. Kind of because I got it wrong first. Maybe that's why too. And I had this big thing where I had to apologize to the guy and all this shit. Learning experience for sure. Now I'm getting cold. He played here. I wasn't here though. Like Feldman played. Now I say the bowling alley, but it's like we threw shows there because it was a half bowling alley and half like a pool hall. And the pool hall had it was a pretty big room. in a big stage. So we booked shows there. So I say the bowling alley, but it was like a pretty big venue that we usually did bigger shows at. I didn't book that show though, but I didn't go to it because I was on tour, or I would have probably played it. This is like 2003 or something like that though. My friend Michael booked it. For this though. I think we were on tour. I also missed being on tour. David Brocky, Odysee from Guar, they came through. My friend booked them there too. Thank God I got this weed, because I would have been out. And I love it. Like, you know what I hate about, like, picking up weed? You got the people that make you sit there and wait, and like, oh, don't leave yet. Wait, you know, I don't want all this traffic. Like, fuck. I just want to go home. You know, I like it when you hang it on your door handle like a fucking, like, the opposite of Uber Eats or something. You know? I like that. In and out. Bam. Want to go home. They won't let him tour. I saw Guar 9 times, but this is back, you know, I haven't seen him since Odysee died. And Sleazy, they would switch shit out every now and then. I've seen, like, Sleazy tour with him a couple shows that I saw, but out of 9 times, probably only 2 or 3.
Don't ask me.
Oh, yeah?
What you know is true.
Yeah, I have no interest in it either. Just like Sly Menstra was there sometimes she wasn't. I have no what is it? Want or like I wouldn't, like, if Guar came to here, I don't really care because fucking David Brocky fucking died, so you know. Plus I don't really I think House of Blues, even though the shit's not forced here, if I'm correct, I think at least Ticketmaster, which is what House of Blues uses, it's enforcing that shit, or a test at least, and I'm not gonna do it. So I have no interest in going to shows. I'm not gonna support it. I'm not even gonna go the fuck anywhere that fucking pulls that shit, you know? I won't do it. Ooh, almost dashed in my cup. Plus, I mean, last time I went to a big show there, I think it was Social D in like 2017. I didn't really even have fun. You can't smoke in there anymore. I had to go outside and smoke. This little, like, it's an outdoor hallway, like, next to the place. So I just hung out there. Thank God there was this old dude smoking a big fat joint in the corner. And so I just went over there and hung out with him. I had more fun doing that than I did, you know, sitting there drinking my $9 fucking tall boy. Listen to Mike Ness fucking preach all about, like, stopping racism and stuff, and I get it, but but it's like I was the same way though, you know. But now I realize, like, I'm still not racist, but I guess I thought it was a bigger issue, or I don't know. They you know, they instill all this shit in us, so I just, like, shut up and play some fucking music. Huh? No, I'm gonna take your water. You crazy? She's got like a big gallon jug of water that she fills up. It's got measurements on it. She's been drinking it all day. I haven't touched her water. I don't know what it is. No, but it wasn't just that. It was realizing, well, who the fuck am I to control what anybody else thinks? You know, like, it's none of my fucking business, number one. And just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean that I have to, like, go to war for this. Nothing to go for thought. You know, that's kind of what they instill in us. You know. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's like I don't even fucking think about race. That's what it is. Like, it doesn't even like cross my fucking mind as I go through my day and whatever. I don't know what race anybody is. I don't even know what the fuck I am. I'm a mutt. I'm a mixed mutt of fucking, you know, and a slut. So, you know, I don't think about fucking. I don't know what the fuck anybody is. I have no clue. It's not something to think about. If you're cool, you're cool. You're a dick, you're a dick. My boss, what's he? I don't know. Some kind of sleazy Italian. You know, like New York Italian. So, he's not sleazy, though. He just looks it. Like sleazy businessman looking, you know? He's actually a good guy and a nice guy, and I respect him, so. That's what it is. I don't even fucking think about it. I just thought if it wasn't a race when they made me run a mile, quote, run a mile, you could say, quote, fucking, walk abruptly. As long as there was somebody fatter and they finished last and I wasn't dead last, you know? Hey, I'm part sleazy Italian, though, too. Like, if I was a bastard, I didn't meet my father until I was 36. And then he died when I was 39. So, but I got to hang out with him a few times. If he was around before I was born, my last name would have been pretty fucking Italian. It would have been Italian as fuck, so. But yeah, he was on mixed and shit too, though. Oh yeah. I'll say it kind of. I'm not gonna say. I won't. Oh fuck it. That's not my name at all. It's Mancini. So I would have been Jamie Mancini. But he wasn't around. I never met him until I was 36. It would have been. That's pretty Italian sounding to me. And what was his mother's last? His mother's last name was Delaney. Was that Irish? So he's Irish Italian. Yep. I say it's because I was born James, but my mother actually wanted to name me Jamie. My grandmother wouldn't let her because she's like, he's a professional sounding name, so she named me James. But she's been calling me Jamie since day one. So I knew a chick down here, Jackie Mancino. That was close. Ended in an O, not an I. Oh no, these are. I'll say that he owned the home. Since he passed away, the sisters they sold the property or whatever, and they moved. I don't know. I hung out with them a few times. I just don't really know them, so whatever. The ones popping out kids left and right, I think. So yeah, I don't know. They're probably living off the government or so. I had no clue. They're living off money. Not that it didn't look like they had money, but I guess my grandparents that I never met bought that house or built that house in the 50s. It wasn't that big, but it was theirs, whatever. And the land and all that. Well, not a lot of land, but, they did own it. I'll say, definitely, kind of poor white trash, kind of. So it definitely didn't look nice and everything. So I felt at home. I didn't seriously, I didn't feel like I was putting anybody out. I'm like, oh, I have your son. Like when I went there the second time, I just walked in. I'm like, hey, you're my family, right? So yeah, it wasn't like. I felt I fit right in. The southern version, though. I mean, my father had a fucking bum living in his RV up front just so he would pay him in weed for rent. So he would, like, when the first time I went there, I mean, the dude was all right. He was this old drunk dude. But, You know, we smoked a bunch of weed. That's all I'm saying, you know. That's some shit. You know what's fucked up? When I was younger, my mom, like, we let this old lady, like, I say friend, but quote friend, Becky, live in our sunroom for her Laura sets for rent every month, her big bottle of Laura sets. So, I mean, damn, man. It's weird. Yep. Hey, he had cable out there and shit, man. He had no teeth. He had a couple teeth, and he was rolling cigarettes. And I brought up a carton of L&M's because, like, down here, you know, they're a lot cheaper. And like, I was like a rich man with these real cigarettes. I was like, you know, like, just like, because like we had to borrow his RV. He was letting us like stay in the RV. So I was being nice to the guy. Actually been feeling all right. All right, I guess. I don't know. Fine. Well, the first time I went up there and I met him. We stayed in the RV, but I had been there 3 times since, and I always go stay with my cousin WB. What's up? But we would always stop by and visit. Man, the second time I went up for my uncle's like funeral thing, I stayed with WB, and he was like dating this chick that had money. That was nice. And she was like a gourmet, like, she pulled a tick out of my nipple ring hole. Were you? What was she? She made like a pastry chef or something. They had all these edibles. This big nice house. I had like a queen bed myself, you know. And then the next time I came up, he just like, you know, me and my cousins were pretty much all the same. He fucked that one up, and then he's staying in some fucking slum house with this other chick in fucking Rhode Island, you know. So, I mean, naturally, that felt normal, too. There I had a couch, and it was really cold, but... I mean, the other chick, the other time, there was even a basement with all this band equipment in it and shit. We can go down there and jam and shit. I was like, damn, man, living large. You gotta date up, you know. That's always it's not always my philosophy. I guess you learn. I've learned, you know. And I see my cousins have too. Well, not always, because he went down. Yeah, so I don't know how it's going. Cheers.
No time for the wicked. If you're in my line, I'ma go around the sign and still bring it. Sky is the limit. My way.
It is a new bag.
No time for the wicked.
Yep. Hey, it beats fucking sleeping in the car, you know.
Sky is the limit. Out of my way. You can't get me down.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I get it.
Clear peace of mind to overcome the hardships in life.
Whoops. I'm just saying, he spoiled me the first time I like stayed with him. The next time I came up, I was like, oh fuck. Like we could even smoke weed in the basement and shit at the other house. Shit, yeah, that's what we smoked it. The other place I had to freeze my fucking, and I'm not used to like Massachusetts, like January, I don't know what month it was. It's fucking cold though. I had to go sit on the porch and smoke. Actually, we smoked in his car, because I think we live streamed for like a few minutes while I was up there. I don't wonder how that is.
No time for the wicked. If you're in my line, I'ma go around the side and still bring it. Sky is the limit. Out of my way. You can't get me down.
Oh, but the first time I went up there, right? And I stayed at my father's house because I met him. And I didn't stay with my cousin that time. I went over to my cousin's. He was like pretty much squatting in this house, right? that these people were letting him squat in because, like, I don't know what they were doing with it. And it wasn't like a piece of shit. It was older, but it was kind of older in a cool way. Like, it had all, like, wooden, like, all this, like, nice wooden floors that you could tell they were old and shit. And he had, like, this huge garden out back, and he's growing weed and tomatoes and shit. And he's got, like, weed hanging, drying from the ceiling. And that's, I had never, like, clipped it before, so I was helping him clip it. He's got fucking, like, tubs full of, like, fucking all the shake and shit like that. I'm like, God damn, man. It was awesome. I forgot about that. Yeah, he's blasting like Black Sabbath. He's blasting, like, some vinyls and shit like that. Yeah. Forgot about that. Ooh. Actually, it's kind of hard. Like, clipping it all and stuff is hard. It's very sticky and gummy feeling, you know. Clipped and wear. Saying wait, I might be able to find some pictures of me doing it over there. I might actually be able to do that. Huh? I never heard of it. Better rewind a little bit here. Let me scroll down for a minute. It was a lot more work than I realized, you know? Far down. Past 2 years, a lot of posts. Huh. What's your announcement? What you announcing? No, I didn't see it. Everything else, yeah. Oh, no, I haven't heard of it. Oh, come on. Oh, I think Boo's barking.
Smoking love, smoking love, yeah, you know. Well, everything is alright, girl, well, you know, when I'm smoking with you. Whoa, it's been a little time inside, put it up, girl, you know what to do. I wanna get high over the moon, on the left side, pass it over to you, on the low. Everything is alright, girl, well, you know, when I'm smoking with you. Give me that good high grade, that Bob Marley strain, we make you feel no pain, you know. This smoke I feel me brain, listen to my octane, you know me now go change, you know. Let's sip some good champagne and puff some good champagne, I hope you feel the same, you know. And girl, don't play no games because you know what I'm talking about. I wanna get high, baby, let's go. Come on, I wanna smoke a big spliff with you. I wanna get high, baby, let's go. Come on, I wanna smoke a big spliff with you, cause you're my smoking love, smoking you and get us down. I wanna go home with you and let alone. I wanna get high, I wanna get low. Come on, I wanna smoke a little spliff with you. I wanna get high.
Who said she had to take a piss? No, she was out there. She wasn't in here, and I heard her bark. If I didn't jump up, she would have kept barking and woke the house up. So she's good. She peed. Let's freeze up. It did. I can't find it even. I don't remember what pictures I was looking for anyway. Oh yeah, my cousin. I can't find them. It's like freezing up.
I would say I'm sorry if I thought that it would change your mind. But I know that this time I have said too much, been too unkind. I tried to laugh about it, cover it all up with lies. I tried to laugh about it, hiding the
What is it called?
eyes, 'cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry.
Why did it take so long to come out?
I'll break down
It's been 2007. It's a long time. Is that how long it took? How did did it take like 15 years to produce or something like that?
nothing I can do. So I try to laugh about
It's
it,
crazy.
cover it all up with lies. I try to
They're just like something that's unfinished.
hiding the tears in my eyes, 'cause boys don't cry.
It took Martin Sheen like that long to narrate it.
Don't cry. I would tell you that I loved you if I thought that you were
But is he the one that held it up though?
that it's no use and you already
You know, they all hung out at the Sheen's house. The whole like Rob Lowe and all them when they were teenagers. We played this video of him talking about it somewhere.
thought that you did every mama, but now I
Ooh.
anything to get you back by my side. But I just keep
Oh, you got jokes, huh?
the tears in my
I got doodles.
'cause boys don't cry.
Alien casinos. How do casinos work now? Well, I'm trying to think how they worked when I was played Vegas. Yeah, because like the nickel slots, I got actual nickels. I think some of them I did. The other ones you cashed out. You cashed out like a ticket. I have a ticket I cashed out for a souvenir, a 2-cent ticket. It's only 2 cents. Yeah, I think the Brad Pack. Yeah. I like my cord. All right. Cash out, yep. That's my souvenirs. I got all kinds of shit like that. Trash, what people call trash, like a receipt from a town I played in or something like that, and it has like, I have a seat. I think I have a receipt from Newtown, Connecticut. Ooh, and I stopped at the gas station, and there, and I got a receipt. And I had a live stream for 5 minutes, and YouTube took it down. You can't live stream from that town, I guess. I played with the band from SLC Punk. I booked them. In the movie, they're called Extreme Corporal Punishment, but they're actually called the 8 Bucks Experiment. Is it Experiment or Experience? I'm not sure. I did book them, though. I booked them right next to a Blockbuster. There was a bar. It was like a plaza with a Blockbuster and a bar. So that's where I booked them. They're actually nice guys. Yeah, they were pretty nice. They played the songs that they played in the movie. Like, those are actually their songs, 8 Bucks Experiment. Experience or Experiment, I don't remember. We love you too. Ooh. Man, it was fun going to Blockbuster and like You know, they say you can't judge a book by its cover. You can try to judge a movie by its cover so you knew what you're gonna rent, you know? Renting movies and shit? God damn. No, you know what I did like about Blockbuster? They would sell shit cheap. Like fucking, you know, back when like DVDs were like just out or whatever. My brother had a humongous, what a waste of money, we had this big old shelf, this tall, like fucking 12-foot shelf, if it would fit in certain places. And yeah, he had it full of fucking DVDs. It wasn't 12 feet, it was probably like 10, it probably was like 10 feet though. 9 feet maybe. I have a Santa Claus, I guess, cup. Don't ask me why. I have kids, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, you can rent movie. You can buy popcorn there and shit too. I never heard of it, dude. In like middle school, maybe high school. I don't know. But anyway, in the 90s, like probably early mid 90s. We would skip school. There's nothing to fucking do until I met Judd, and he lived in the neighborhood next to the high school, so that was convenient. But before that, when we'd skip, we'd have to cut through that neighborhood because it's behind the football field and shit. We'd run through there. We'd run through the neighborhood across the highway, walk down to the Food Lion, and it was a Blockbuster. We'd go in there and play video games like for most of the day, and then sit out back and smoke cigarettes. It was pretty fucking boring. Easier to go to school. I like those little mom and pop rental places. Like, I always thought as a teenager that I would love to have worked in one of those places, like Randall from Clerks, pretty much, you know. Except I have no need to watch chicks with dicks personally, but. Renting videos. That's crazy. You rent a few at a time. Like, I hope I have time to sit and watch all these things. It's so awkward now. It's so weird now. I mean, I still have these. I have some down, but I have some down here, but they're from like my old bands or whatever. I had a bunch of shit online that I've already done before, but it was on my channel before it got deleted. Like way down there of some of my old bands or shit that I filmed. Bands that I filmed or whatever. Friends of mine. And it's gone now, so I have to do it again. I don't have the adapter. I gotta get another adapter. I don't know what it's called, but it's to hook a VCR up to the computer. Oh yeah, you can rent games and shit too. Yeah, I forgot about that. You better hope you like this game or this movie. Blockbuster's gone. Yeah, and I loved. We would collect that shit. Like, we didn't have it anywhere really good here. Well, I mean, I guess we had a few places, but every now and then, all our friends would take a trip to Charleston, like just drive down there or whatever, because somebody had a license or whatever. And we go to the mall there. They had like a bigger movie store and shit. So I'd buy like fucking. I try to get like 2 horror movies every time because I was like trying to collect them back then. Oh, we loved, me and Ed especially loved Doc for 8 at a time. Like he'd come over or whatever. And he'd be at his house playing it, I'd be at my house playing it. And, then we go walk to the store, and, we just want to start hitting bushes, trying to find, rupees and shit, you know? Suncoast, was that in Garden City, maybe? I think that's a tobacco store now. If that's in Garden City, yeah, I think I do. Because I lived in Windjammer Village in Garden City, so... Oh, I like Walkmans too. You know what I didn't like? The CD version of a Walkman. It sucked. God damn. Joking. They played like laser discs. Yeah, it always skipped. Yes, I remember before Beavis and Butthead when it was on Liquid Television. I remember seeing it for the first time. Shit, I would fucking MacGyver cassette tapes back together and shit. Like, you could do that. You could take it apart and re-spool it. I never used the laser discs. Never had. You know what we had once though? Ed's dad, because Ed's from New York City. His dad still lives up there. Well, I think his dad like retired to somewhere in North Carolina, but he worked for Sony, and so he got like all this new shit before it came out. And I remember he sent Ed, what was it called? I don't know. It was like a portable disc player / recorder. Like you can record music on it too. But they were little discs. They're like a mini CD in like a clear plastic or something. So we thought we were like awesome. We had this thing to share, you know. That's also how I got on the internet for the first time. Was at his house. He had a web TV. Web TV. That's how I got on the internet. My favorite thing was my big giant fucking console record player. The bass in that was fucking phenomenal. Yeah, that was a tape. That I think I have some old DAT tapes of some of my bands from studios. Like a little tiny tape. Yeah, this is like a mini CD with a casing around it. I know we had like I guess they were kind of like burnt on them or something. Well, I still got a bunch of vinyl. I still got a record player. The speakers I had, the cones fucking just like, I left them in the garage. I didn't know that you're not supposed to do that, so fucked up. Well, I mean, I've had band equipment. Maybe they're just old, because I always loved like my amps. My amps are in my garage now. They're fine. I don't know. Maybe they're just old. But yeah, I still have a record player in it, and it's just not hooked up. But I guess I gotta get new speakers. Oh my kid, I sound like I fucking like sit and listen to music anymore. If I do, I gotta have an earbud in. But no, I agree. Like the sound of a record, the feel. I had it hooked up when Jeb was a baby at our old house. I fucking just rigged this thing together where I had my record player there, because we actually did listen to the records still.
One of them was a male,
And I had because my neighbor Lou gave me a bunch of old stereo equipment when he moved. But it was pretty good. So I had like a power amp and all that. So I hooked my 4-track, my digital 4-track through it, and I'd play guitar and have the drums that were in because it had all these programmed drums in it. And I could like jam, and it sounded pretty good. It was loud too in my living room, or I could play records or whatever. I got a bunch of cassettes too. I inherited a lot of Sidewalk Dave's cassette tapes, because he's a guy that we have a song about. My old band has a song about. He booked shows, and he was pretty good at it. He got us on some big shows like He got us on the Bullet Boy show that, got in a fight with him, but he hooked us up, LA Guns one of the times, shit like that. Anyway, he tried to take over and be our manager, and he was like pretty much kind of like a homeless, greasy looking dude, kind of homeless, or potentially homeless, and he dropped a bunch of shit off of my house to keep in my van, and so some of that shit was cassette tapes, so I got him still. I still got him. There's some good ones in there, that's why, That's why in the song, it's like the lyrics in the breakdown, leave my belongings on the curb. That's what I'm talking. Well, we wrote the song on our way back from Florida, fucking cracking up, laughing about this dude, right? So, because, he called, he's like, this is Dave, blah, 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 I want to take my belongings and leave them on the fucking curb, and I'll be by to get them. He didn't live in the van. He was trying to live in the van. I wouldn't let him. We were leaving for tour with Brittany Fox. Brittany Fox, the bass player, broke his hand, so they had to cancel. We said, fuck that, we're still going. We had an agent for a little bit, so we had hotel rooms and guaranteed pay. Not a lot. I mean, we were guaranteed like $100 or whatever, and we had a hotel room, and it was like 2 different places, 3 different shows with us guaranteed. So he dropped his shit off that week, and he's planning on coming with us, and we were like, fuck that. We just took off without him. He was fucking pissed.
Some people will use a symbolism of the relationship of God to the universe, wherein God is, say, brilliant light, only somehow veiled.
I have it.
Hiding underneath all these forms that you see as you look around you. But the truth is funnier than that. It is that you are looking right at the brilliant light now. That the experience you are having, which is
you can do that. I used to do it too. Re-scroll them. If I had to, I probably still have some old tapes of me as a teenager with like my friend Brian. And I gotta say, I haven't heard him in years, but what I recall, the sound quality, not that it sounds good or anything, but the sound quality though, you can hear it all. You can hear the drums, you can hear the guitar, you can hear the vocals, and I still have them somewhere.
In other words,
like me playing music when I was like 15, 14.
And you look at an old paper cup, and you go into the nature of what it is to
I think we're playing our first show in June with the Beatholes, their reunion.
You realize that that vision of the paper cup is the brilliant light of the cosmos.
At Bourbon Street, probably.
10,000 stars couldn't be brighter.
The Beatholes. Yeah, I had some that would eat them too. Somebody's looking at me over here. It's making me scratch her. Don't mess up my shit, boo. Damn. I ain't coming. Come here. Boo. ASL, gross. Age, sex, litigation, or something. Age, sex, and lesbians. No, I'm pretty sure it's lesbians. Oh, of course I have. Yeah, of course I saw Alex. Yes. Ridiculous. Yeah, think about that. It's crazy. Cause you weren't shy about it unless you were like fucking with people. What's up, BD Bear? Like I think I listened to a video recently talking about lobotomies. Shit's crazy, and how like prevalent it was and shit. I'm VIP. I think. I don't know if I always do. I know I do on my phone. I guess because it says I'm in Charlotte, but I'm definitely not in Charlotte. You know, it's kind of a pain in the ass if I need to like order something. I have to like put my like, location in. I don't know what I did, but it says I'm in Charlotte. So yeah, I do something over there. I don't know if I always do on my computer though. Nowhere close. Well, I mean, 3.5 hours, kind of close, but. Yeah. We pirates? Talking about. Yeah, I used to be able to play some. Probably still could. I don't know. I don't know how to play anything anymore. I feel like, you know, it's like, if I pick up like a guitar, I'm forget about all kinds of shit. I don't think what else. I went to work today. Man, 2 cars in a row needed a jump. So it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, when you park these cars and they give me the keys and shit, you know, they'll hold on to the keys for a while. How they're not starting. There's a Flex and a Mustang. So I had to go over to the closest place to where they have the cars, where they park the cars, which is Detail. The guys that had the cars, and I could get this big fucking heavy battery thing with wheels and roll it over. And I jump both cars and I bring it back and I go shoot the Flex and I go walk back. The Mustang's dead. I'm like, motherfucker. I have to go back and get the goddamn battery thing and fucking do it again. Pain in my ass. I think Susie saw him. She did see him like 2 years ago, 3 years ago or some shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure she offered for me, you know, to go, but go out of town to a show? Fuck that. Fuck that. Hell no, I don't want to do that. Oh, we got a Klingon. Oh, fuck. And then she went to a festival with her brother. I'm like, I'm not going. Hell no. This is before all this bullshit, though. That might have been after it started. It got rained out. She got to see a few bands, but she didn't get to see the Cult. They were playing. She didn't get to see them. But anyway, yeah, drive 4 hours with you and your brother. No, thank you. No, thank you. And then I think she was supposed to see. I could have this wrong. I think Judas Priest was playing that too. Maybe, could be wrong. But yeah, like I said, it got rained out anyway. Her brother offered to take her to go see Judas Priest again. This is like just a few months ago, like 4 months ago maybe or something. Yeah, and you had to have I think it was somewhere in Charlotte. You had to have like a vax or a test, and she was gonna go and just do the test. And she's like, "What would you do?" I'm like, "I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna support that shit." So yeah, she didn't go. Yeah, I never got to see the Cult. Ed got to see him like 20 years ago, I think. But I see they're torn. I just don't plan on doing anything because, you know, it ain't worth it. So, unless they play like a local bar or something like that, that'd be cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got an early morning again. So, and I'm fucking starving. I'm gonna look for something to eat. I gotta make her lunch too. Every night. I gotta make lunch for my daughter. All right, I love you guys. Thank